as good as he was during the season, he was even better in the postseason.
Yeah, I think obviously he had one shot at getting to the College World Series, and this was it. And he played so hard, and he willed us here. He did it with his bat and his glove and base running, and what a great kid. And I'll be excited whenever when I get the opportunity to hand him his championship ring, College World Series ring, later this fall.
Franklin had a nice couple games for you. Kind of got some stuff figured out. How could that help him maybe leading into next season?
I think just for his mental makeup and confidence going into summer ball, he's going to go play in the collegiate league in California. Take that confidence with him, and we're going to give him some things he really needs to work on. We want him to try to steal bases, bunt for hits. He did shorten his swing up a little bit. We got him kind of that front leg calmed down, and he was more on time. Really the last game against Ole Miss, and then the 2 games here, and took some better swings, and that was good to see.
We talked about Campbell a lot. We talked to his dad yesterday, and he said he wasn't having fun last year, and kind of changed his approach, and just how big he was mentally, kind of turning things around.
Yeah, I think the middle part of the game for Isaiah was it started here last year when he pitched well all fall, worked hard all summer to get to that. Really just took, like I said the other day, they took the pitching staff kind of by the hand and said, follow me. And he got everything that he worked for, a great record, conference champion, get to Omaha, high draft choice. If he stays healthy, he'll pitch for a long time.
I know it's disappointing not to move on, but just the legacy that this team's going to leave with a lot of people that didn't expect you guys to be bad.
Yeah, I mean, just like I said, it's tough when you start fall ball and there's probably not a lot of expectation out and about, but there was in our locker room, and we thought that we'd compete and we needed to continue to get better, and then we did. And for where we ended up in Omaha, 2 one-run losses, 2 tough losses, it's hard to swallow. But this team is it's one of the best teams that's gone through here because it was a true team. It was talented, might not have been the most talented team. It was fairly young, but it took advantage of just about every break it got all year, and got a lot of wins. And honestly, we had a lot of fun. It was fun being around these guys.
Couple more questions.
Good heart. He was obviously a big contributor too as a newcomer.
Yeah, I mean he had a big year for us. I mean especially the second half of the season, really swung the bat well. Started driving in runs, became a force in there, and it made it easier for some of the other guys to swing the bat and get better pitches, and it just made our lineup better. And I'm looking forward to having him bigger and stronger next year. I think he'll be a force with the bat.
I know this is your second time to be back-to-back College World Series at Nebraska and here now. 3 in a row, is that realistic, or is that really that's hard to do?
I don't know.
Like that?
I would say it's realistic. You have to be good. You got to be a little lucky, and you got to be playing well at the right time. And but you gotta earn yourself a spot in a regional so you have an opportunity. There's some teams that started out really well last year that faded. They didn't make regionals, and there's some teams, like I said earlier, that were ranked all year and they didn't get out of their regional. And so you have to have some things go your way, but it's a mindset. You got to have a lot of want to, but you have to be awfully good as well.
Things have to go your way here too. I mean, how tough is it 2 one-run games like that?
Well, I've answered that like 3 times now. It's tough when you lose a 1-run game the way we lost the other day. We had the lead run, at third with 1 out, with our closer in the bullpen. We're the home team, and we didn't get them in. And then we go out and hit the leadoff man with a pitch, and they get the sac fly and they beat us. And so that's when we felt like we should have won. And then today we had it all set up to try to score a couple runs there, and it just didn't happen. We're at the top of the order with 2 on and nobody out, and those are the guys you want up. And so it's tough, but you got to give Texas Tech credit. They pitched really well and got out of that jam.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it.